Good morning mga KaJuven! Kag muling nagbabalik yung host for today, MIWGYPOGI Kuya Miggy, with our topic today nga education and student interaction. Kung din manog patapos na ang klase, suguran ta na istorya ang mga mainit nga issue kung i-discuss ng atong guest nga si Jose Eleazar Espayos, a student servant leader both in the university and in the community. Jose, introduce yourself sa atong mga KaJuven.
Hi everyone, I am Jose Eleazar Espayos, a servant leader both in the university and in my community.
Yes, thank you, Jose Eleazar Espayos. And isa na ka-fact you, mga KaJuven, isa ka-fact you nga formal education is a privilege. Jose, why is formal education a privilege?
Yeah, as what I've said, that this statement is very controversial. That formal education is a privilege. But I'll put it in the context right now that indeed it is a privilege. We have shifted from a very different kind of setting right now. We are having an online education, and I think that some of us cannot afford to attend school right now because of lack of resources, like that.
Yes, thank you, Jose. With that said, aside sa lack of resources, aside sa lack of internet connection, you mentioned before we started this interview, there's also lack of student interaction.
Yes.
How did you address that as a student leader, especially during the start of class gidla, nga pagkaibalo nga masugod ng klase?
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Before that, I answer that, let me give you a little story about how students really lack student interactions. Because in my experience, students, hindi sila active. Hindi ko man sila ma-blame why they are not active right now. And as part of the council, the college council, it is our duty to give the students activities that can include everyone mo. So I think that we address this issue by giving them activities that can help them to interact with the school and with our administration. So we have this conversations, a series of conversations during classes and before the class. We have the General Assembly. We ask the students what they need, what they want, so that we can address gidya if diin kita mahatag sang bagay nga fokusan ta nga para ang students gidya yapon naton nga priority. Amo na siya.
Yes, thank you, Jose, for that answer. Bali, mayara ka mo sang kundiin nga time kundiin nga interact ka mo sa students. And online na siya, di ba?
Yes, yes.
So how do you include those naman nga nag-modular, who opted for the modular mode of learning? How did you include them? Although medyo minus lang nga percentage sa university kunin nga ginasakupan ta, medyo minus lang how do you include them?
Yes, actually, this is a very difficult gid nga mga decisions na kinahanglan himuon kung paano namon maka-create kami activities that is inclusive. So for those students na wala internet connection, for those na students na hindi ka join sa amon nga discussion, we have this program also that includes the text messaging so that they can be informed, they know what is happening. Because I think through text man, di ba, it can be the common ground for everyone man.
Do text brigade gali mga KaJuven, yes. Do ginbuhi nilang sungunang gitawag mga GM.
GM la ya.
Group message. Do kagbara mga hashtag dayon kag mga code
yes,
name mga
and it is very overwhelming na students also replies to our text nga we're okay and thank you for informing us. Okay? Though it feels like feeling nila na include man sila gyapon because bisan amo na to wala sila internet, mega reach out para sa ila. And I think it's a good thing man siguro, di ba, Yulo?
Thank you. Yes, ka-fulfilling, gid katama, especially in the university. Now, onto the community. Sang pag-start gid sang pandemic, which was last year, mga KaJuven, how difficult was it to educate the youth sa mga community about the threat of COVID? Kaya COVID was so new. Damo chismis nagagwa, damo mga haka-haka agwa, hati COVID is not real, COVID is fake, ang COVID, ginubra lang ng issues ang Illuminati, mga, amo na bla ng mga istorya. How did you educate, no? The youth in your community?
As part of my community and also a student leader, a servant leader, I think it's hard gid to difficult. It's hard to teach people gid, di ba? Kay like syempre may ara talin lain na ginapatihan mo, di ba? Ako may ginapatihan ko yung nga akon mo man. But in these times gid dapat we should unite mo. So together with my SK Council, with our headed by our chairman, also syempre naghimo man kami strategies on how to educate those children, those youth, mga parents nga like kung wala sila gapati COVID. And by that, we came up with the idea of giving them sanitary kits, those pamphlets. Kaya I think kung makita nila on how serious we are in this battle, I think they can be influenced nga like, ala, amo ni gali ang kinanglan ta i-prepare. This is something serious. And dapat maging part man kita sa solusyon do ka amo na
sa inyo nga kampanya, sang san-o pa sila na marag-muragan nga tod ng COVID? Sang may na-infect na sila or ano?
Sang may na-infect na, dito na mismo ta na nagpanic. Syempre kay amo gid na laban sa aton kung hindi ta ma-try, hindi ta
kung hindi man lukpan, hindi man maghapa, hindi man magdalagan. Diba kay ikaw mismo ara man to sa ano nakita mo yung mga post ara sa nugid mismo sa checkpoint sinyo nga community, you were there on duty imbes nga you just stay at home.
Yes.
Diba? Sa amo na nga situation, what motivated you to help? Aside sa call of duty mo, aside sa burden of responsibility, nga tawag ko din nga, I will serve the community tungod nga akong na-point, akong ginisaligan, kung hindi ko yung pag-ubrahon, wala namin mo obra. What motivated you?
Kay because Guru, I think it's the passion that we have, diba? The burning passion that we have to help people. Kay actually tuod man mo kung amo man na ma-stay lang ko sa house. But if you see the problem, if ara ka mismo first hand and makita mo nga like may kulang mga tao, you have to volunteer yourself, not because nga feeling mo obligated ka, but because you wholeheartedly give yourself to the people. And I think amo na Guru ang nag-motivate sa akon. Kay because may ara man ko family, di ba? I am there to protect them, and with this help man, nga like to be in the front line with those people man, I think it takes bravery, di ba? Do ka mo na. Kaya syempre, ara ka mo sa front line, guarding the post. Hindi man na siya nga mahambal mo nga do ka ano ba lang like tungod part ko sang amon nga barangay council, the SK council. It's because ara gidya ang passion and the compassion in me.
So, well, it's really beyond the call of duty, manggidya.
Yes.
Beyond the call of duty. Okay, no? So, ano ang pinamo ka sa time nga nag-serve ka sa pandemic up until now? Ano ang pinaka-heartwarming experience mo during sangga serve ka? Both in the university and both sa community.
Okay, let's start first with in my community. Di ba? Do ka happy lang po, satisfied, you're contented seeing those people nga gapa-thank you si mo kasi to ginimo mo na. And also in a little way I can help man on how to give temporary solutions. Do ka it's satisfying nga people are happy to see you that you are there. And in the university also, because I am a student assistant.
Working student
yes,
kapag dili, no?
Yes. I am a student assistant assigned in the IMC office. Doka, I am, gidya, like, doka, inclined gid ko into service mo, into helping people. So, as an SA, and at the same time as student leader, nang makita ko gidya like ang mga students, if ang students naging involved siya in a certain event, maging happy ko because in that little way nga, even though we are dealing a lot of problems, ara gid sila man bala nga to help us also. Kaya it's not just about us man nga like nagahimo lang kami the activities, it's also about the students who joined the activity.
Yes, thank you, Seno. So, to sum up all your experience, ano advice mo sa mga KaJuven nato, mga teachers, kag mga educators man dira about sa mode how to make their educating interesting. Syempre it's a work with the teachers, but based sa mga experience, anong mas suggest mo sila? Like to adults alike, no, nga bulig sila mga kabataan magubra sa assignment, and to teachers as well, no, nga naga-interact whether in the modular mode or sa digital mode of learning, no.
Yes.
Ano advice mo sila?
Yeah.
To make their lectures.
In a student's perspective,
Oo.
ni siya mukha syempre, we have different perspective.
Oo.
What can I suggest is that syempre, as teachers, we need to be interactive with our students, and also the students should also interact with the teacher. Gid mo, dapat both ways gidyang ga work. It's not always the teacher who galagas sa students, and it's not the student nga lang sa teacher, that though ma-work gid both, dapat may communication between the students and the
Speaking
teachers.
of work, sa mga pa-ubraya sa mga teachers, ano ma-suggest mo, no?
I think it's part of being a student nga may gitaya mga tasks na to finish. But also, we need to consider our mental health. We need to consider ang kakapoy. And syempre, it's a cliche, magmamba ko, like, dapat may time management. Okay? Syempre, we don't know, we have different struggles. And I think we should adjust na lang guro. Like, both the students and the teachers should adjust when it comes to works. Kung ano lang gid ang feeling mo, makaya mo, then you talk with your teacher. Because I think they will understand man.
Thank you, Jose. And now, last na. For your omega-3, anong imo nga omega-3 sa aton mga KaJuven?
Omega-3, when it comes to education and student interaction.
Yes, or everything.
Yes.
Yung mga wisdom.
I think number one is have a conversation with a friend, with your teachers, or kung sinong masaligan mo. Because a conversation can really help you lift up your spirit, your morale, can help you. And number two, you should be active, proactive. When I say being active, diba, dapat we should not really like indulge in student service, dapat we should not be apathetic with the things, diba? And lastly, we should consider ang aton nga mental health gan, because as a psychology student, it's important that we should take care of our minds, our body, and really dapat as what I have said, that the first omega-3 nga have a conversation.
Thank you, Jose Eleazar Espayos. And mga KaJuven, that is Jose Eleazar Espayos with a core message of talk to someone, be active, and take care of your mental health. And this is Juventus, where age is just a number, and we're all young forever.